Scorpio, welcome. We're going to do a general read for you this week. Keep in mind it's a general. Don't know what's going to come out of the cards. But that said, we're going to have a look at what your current energy is, your desires, the outcome, what's working for you, and that what you may need to be aware of. Keep in mind what you may need to be aware of is not a negative thing. It might be something that you just should not miss. That said, Scorpio, let's get down to business. And we see the Hierophant, and the Hierophant shows up. There could be somebody that's providing guidance, or you're providing guidance for somebody. This, to me, is almost my marriage card. We have the Magician. So, in your desires, you're hoping for, it seems like you're hoping that you've got everything to make some type of choice or make something happen. But you're in this Eight of Swords energy. Eight of Swords is, I'm stuck in my head. Help me, I'm stuck in my head. You're going to need to show some wisdom around this to figure this one out. We'll clarify shortly. What's working for you is the Nine of Pentacles. So somebody that is successful within themselves. And then we have the Queen of Cups. This is sort of that energy of somebody that's very mothering, a lot of emotion. How else would I put it? We'll clarify shortly just to make sure. The Hierophant is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Ten of Swords. I see that you're sort of doubting the path that you're on. And with the Ten of Swords, I see that's coming to an end, as maybe this individual, this Hierophant individual, is coming in to help you see what is actually going on. Let's clarify the Magician, please. High Priestess, Strength, Nine of Swords. You see that, I almost want to say this is a bit of a weird union actually, because I've never had the High Priestess and the Magician sort of come together. Either way, you're needing to use your intuition around what you're creating, because what you're creating on top of what you're hoping to do is you're creating a lot of anxiety for yourself. Maybe you're using your intuition is not one of those strong suits for you, but you're hoping you've got everything there to take advantage of whatever's happening. Now let's go into this Eight of Swords. Oh. So you're in your head. What you're in your head about is a love offer. This love offer might have been a long time coming, but you're feeling pretty good about it. Now, this kind of starts to make sense down here. It almost feels like you see yourself as inferior to this other individual. That you see, and that's creating some anxiety. That's kind of interesting, actually. Now let's go into this Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is by the Seven of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Although you're feeling successful, or that you are successful, we see that the Seven of Cups is, there's a lot of choices, and you're just not sure which one to take, as you're worried that any of these choices might get you eaten. We have the Three of Wands. You can see what you want, And what you want seems to be this Ten of Cups. Whether this is tied to a specific individual or not, we're not sure at this point. I feel like it's tied to this love offer coming in. And the Queen of Cups is tied to, or sorry, is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Six of Cups. I see that it almost feels like whatever you're working towards to bring sort of life into its fullness, I almost seem like somebody is mourning or missing somebody from the past that they had had a relationship with. And this has sort of got them up in their feels, feeling like, oh, you know, was this a better thing? That said, let's pull 3 more cards just for advice around this. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 2, 2, and the Tower. 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups, and the Tower. It seems to me that this partnership, that is becoming more of a partnership, where love is really starting to happen, has you sort of split in your thinking, and that seems to be where this 9 of Swords comes in. So it's kind of interesting that there's this sort of a High Priestess and the Magician, and then we've got the 2 of Wands, we've got the Ace of Cups, and we have the 2 of Cups. So this offer that's in the outcome is showing progression, and there's going to become a moment of realization where you are going to be able to see both sides, hopefully. That said, Scorpio, that is what I have for you this week. Hopefully this has provided some insight, maybe just a different way to look at things, but best of luck with this, and we will talk to you next time.